Alright lads, this is iDizzy HD here from On The Ball Gaming, and today I'm just going to be commentating over a bit of a gameplay, just a bit of a match I played earlier. It was the final of the Champions Shield, and it was a fairly tough match. It took me a while to get going. I hadn't played Ultimate Team all day yesterday, and it took me a while to get into it. It's the first match. Everyone hates that first match. It takes you a while to get into it, and I don't know if this is the best game to be showing you, because at the very start of the game I messed up a bit, and I was couldn't really get the ball out of my own box, as you can see here. But it was a fairly tough game. Your man had a fairly decent team. He had a few team of the seasons in there, and he had a few good defenders. I think he had Thiago Silva and David Luiz at the back, so that's always going to be tough to break down. And yeah, as you can see here, he's getting a lot of the chances. I went 1-0 up early enough through a really jammy goal with a header from a corner. And then he pretty much did the same thing. Sergio Aguero getting his head onto it, but I might be able to argue the fact that when would Aguero beat the likes of Kabul and David Luiz in the air, but he did deserve that goal, because he kept pressuring me, and he seemed like the better player at the start, and at this stage of the game I would actually take extra time, but you'll see at the end how the game actually went. But yeah, I'm pretty much just doing this today just to see if I am able to, or if we are able to commentate over gameplay we've already recorded. If you had watched some of our older videos, you would have seen that most of them are, all of them are of us commentating at the time. But I think if we're able to do this, it opens up a lot of doors for us to do a lot more stuff. We can record our gameplay and then talk over it, and I could probably do some player reviews then, and really get this channel going. And we've had some great feedback so far. I think we're up to 12 subscribers now, which is really good. We're working with an editor as well, and yeah, there's been a few really nice comments on our videos as well. So thank you so much, guys, for your support. I know we don't have the most views, but it's a work in progress. We're getting there, and everything's going well so far. So basically, I don't really know what to say on these videos. Obviously we've just started this YouTube thing, but some of you might complain about my kind of style of play. As you can see there, I'm trying to sweaty, and I don't know what I was doing here. I went in to check my player's fitness. I must have thought I was playing career mode or something, but some of you might complain about the two teams that I have being very sweaty and stuff like that, but I actually, when I got this game, when I got this PS4 a few days ago, it took me a while to get settled in, and I think I lost like my first 4 matches, and basically nothing was working out, and I kind of want to just get a bit of a flow going again. Just to get my win total up a bit, and get the confidence back in me. I did want to start YouTube with low confidence, and not having much to show you guys, not like just me losing, do you know what I mean? I didn't want to show any of me getting smashed in every match, and so I made these two teams, and I know some of you might complain, but it won't be for too much longer. I will get some decent gameplay out for you. It's not just me playing with Andy Carroll up front, like it's just a bit ridiculous. But basically the start of YouTube now for us has gone really well. We had our first video. It has a decent amount of views. It has nearly over 50, so at least it's good to know that people are actually watching the channel. I don't know how they're finding it at all, but people are tuning in. We've got 12 subscribers, and we get a decent amount of likes on our videos. I think we get at least 5 on every one. So I know it's not great. Some of you are probably laughing at that, but it's a work in progress. we only put our first video up the other day, and yeah, we're happy with the way it's gone so far. And you never know, but guys, these have been really great. There was a comment there on the last video, and it really did put a smile on our faces, and that's the reason why we're doing this, to get a bit of fun out of it, and to get a bit of joy out of it. And yeah, so we were delighted with that comment. That I should have mentioned the person who put it up, but I don't know if they would like that, or and to be honest, I couldn't really pronounce his name, and I didn't really want to go there, to be honest. But yeah, so I don't know actually how I'm gonna get 15 minutes out of this. There's 15 minutes until the end of the commentary and end of the gameplay. As you can see now, into the second half, and I don't know, I think I got better as the first half went on. This guy was a tough opponent. He's probably one of the toughest I've played so far, and actually I have come up against a few tough opponents, but I don't know, I just seem to smash them, not because I'm good, but it just must be the team I'm using, because it's just so easy. As you can see there, William getting into the space there really easily, and just to get the ball into the box. And when you've got the likes of Andy Carroll and Eto, who's he's a really overpowered player in this game. He's not the best in real life. He just got released by Chelsea, and he's lost a lot of his pace. So I don't know where they're getting his over 90 pace stat. Well, I know this game was made at the start of the year, but still, I don't think he would have been that fast even coming into Chelsea. But I don't know what it is about this team. Like, this guy was a good opponent. He liked to play counter-attack. It seemed to me like he went defensive and tried to get me on the counter, and it was working for him. It really was. He nearly caught me out a few times, and it was for that reason that I just needed to get the second goal, and I was waiting for it to come. I needed to get it really, and I wasn't looking for it just to try and win me the game. I was actually trying to get it just to make sure I could get extra time, because it just looked like he was going to score on every attack he got. And I don't know, for the first time ever, David Luiz didn't play great. As you can see here, he's struggling to keep up. And there was one time, you'll probably see in a few minutes, where he played a ball over the top, and David Luiz went to run onto it, and he just completely, it's like he just jumped over the ball, and Aguero went through on goal, but luckily he missed. And as you can see here again, look, abusing Eto's pace, looking for Andy Carroll in the box, and we hit the bar, and that was the goal we were looking for. And I was like, oh my god, this is just not going to work out, we're not going to get the win. But yeah, this guy loved playing his over the top through balls. I like a few of them myself, but he was happy enough to play an over the top through ball even if it didn't work. And I've come up against a few players like that who just constantly get the ball in the midfield or even from the back line and just hoof over the top through balls up to their strikers. And pretty much, even if my defenders went, oh my god, look at that terrible clearance by Czech. I tried to play a chip through ball there, but I wasn't going to do that again with the second one. And yeah, some people just randomly kick over the top through balls over, and because the first touch is so bad, they seem to rely on that, and just pretty much just hope for the best that the defender will take a bad touch. And as you can see here, I am going down the line a lot to try and cross the ball into the box, but in this game I think I kind of needed to do that. And obviously it was the final, and this is the thing that David Luiz did here. He completely sent him through on goal, but he made up for it there as well, thank God. But yeah, basically, I don't know what this guy did, but in the middle of the match he paused the game to obviously change something, and I think he changed his formation, and it really made it hard for me to break him down. And as you can see, he's kind of just got three players just sitting up at the top of the pitch just waiting for the counter attack, and he's just trying to pass the ball around by the fence and look for the space to get in and score the winning goal. But yeah, that's pretty much what he did. And he was, it's really annoying when people just constantly play over the top through balls, because the first touch is so bad. So if you come up against a player who does do that, it can be a pretty stressful match. You can kind of be like on the edge the whole time, like hoping to God that your defenders just clear it, and it can be pretty nerve-wracking. But yeah, this was an unusual match for me. Normally, I think it's the first match that I really had to grind out a win. And as you can see, guys, I actually don't know why I recorded this gameplay to show you, because some of you probably think I'm really just beyond newbie right now, and I don't know. It was a tough match, so it's probably better to show you a tough match rather than just a hammering. You know what I mean? It's probably no fun just to see a load of goals, or maybe it is. I don't know, but yeah, I wanted to show you the tough match, just basically as well. Look at this now. Eto plays the ball over the top to Andy Carroll. Now, I would much rather that be the other way around, and I think anyone would expect that. But yeah, as you can see, I could feel the next goal coming, and it was going to come at some stage. But the next goal in the game, really, I was waiting for. It could have been him, it could have been me, but I was just praying to God it was going to be me. As you can see here, trying to break him down, but it was really hard to break him down. I don't know what he did when he paused the game during the first half, but he obviously changed his formation. I think he actually could have went to a 4-1-2-1-2 with the centre mids as the wide players, because it would have made it more narrow and harder for me to go through the middle. That's why I was trying to get it down the wings and into the box, because I needed to win. I needed to win the game. I wanted to keep up my record. I know it sounds really newbie, and I know it's not what people really want to watch, but just for now, that's kind of what I want to do, is keep up a good record and have a bit more confidence, so I can keep bringing out videos to you guys. And watch this here now. That's Andy Carroll out on the wing, and Eto scoring the header in the box. Now, I would much prefer that to be the other way around. Like you'd expect it to be anyway. But if it's working out, sure, I'm happy enough. As you can see, being a bit of a dickhead there, shushing the guy for no reason. I don't know why I did that. I didn't really want to be a dickhead to this guy. He put up a good fight. He did give me a good match, and they're the games you enjoy winning. You go into a match, you win 4 or 5-0, you come out on a high, but you don't remember that game. Do you know what I mean? But I remember this game because it was a tough game. I came up against a few teams. I think he's got a team of the season's Arate up front, and I think this guy actually does get a chance to equalise, and I was shitting myself. But as I said, I just tried, I didn't go defensive, because I knew if I went defensive I'd be inviting pressure, and this game can just rip you off. And it's FIFA, goals can come from anywhere, and we all know that. And basically that's what I tried to do at the start of this game. I said, right, just sort out my defence, and I should be able to score goals. But that wasn't the case, guys. I tried to play a 5 at the back, and I know that's really newbie again, but I tried to just get my defence sorted out, and then the goals would come. But it didn't really work out that way. I think it's better off now just to try and outscore your opponent, because that seems to win matches, guys, and that's obviously what wins matches. So we're coming to the end of the video now, guys. I just want to say a big thanks to Philip G for editing and producing our videos. His link will be in the description. Message him on Facebook if you need any editing done. And yet again, thanks to a close friend who's been helping us out with this channel a lot. Thanks to all your support, guys. Thanks for the few subscribers. Like, subscribe, and good luck.
And it's 3-1. The goals keep on coming. Sergio Aguero. Carlos Tevez. Interception made, but with any great difficulty. That's the final whistle from the referee. Well, they've gone through into the next round, and in this tournament you have to be tournament tough, and they're showing those qualities.
They have, and they've got a resilient streak about them, and they're gaining in confidence as this tournament goes along.